Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. On this occasion, we'll once again be discussing several leaks that I've managed to find and that I personally think are quite interesting to talk about. As usual, this information comes from a fairly credible source, namely Hakushin. But before we get into the discussion, running out of stellar jade and Honkai starrail? Don't worry, there's a more budget-friendly solution. Now you can top up in-game safely, quickly, and at a lower price through U7 Buy. And it's not just Honkai starrail, other games are available too, all in one place. Still not sure? No problem. You can check U7 Buy's reviews directly on Trustpilot, so it's transparent and trustworthy. For comparison, 80 oniric shards cost around $100 in the official store, but on U7 Buy, it's much cheaper. The process is also instant. Just select your server, enter your UID, and the balance is delivered straight to your account, no hassle. Don't forget to use code BOOM for a 5% discount. And if you spend $80 per month on U7 Buy, you can even get the Express Supply Pass for just 1 cent. Yeah, it's basically free. Click the link in my description or pinned comment to visit U7 Buy. Alright, now let's move on to the main topic. Finally, the beta version 4.1v1 has officially been released, and one of the biggest highlights of this beta is the introduction of a new character named Ashveil. Ashveil is a 5-star character with the lightning element who follows the hunt path. Let's start with Ashveil's basic stats. Ashveil has a base HP of 1009, base attack of 640, base defense of 485, speed of 105, and a maximum energy of 160. For bonus trace stats, Ashveil gains an additional 37.3% crit damage, 14.4% lightning damage bonus, and 10% attack. Next, let's move on to Ashveil's signature light cone. The effect of this light cone increases the user's crit rate by 18%. In addition, at the start of battle or every time the user launches 4 follow-up attacks, the user will gain a status called Umber Devourer for 3 turns. While this status is active, the user's attack increases by 40% and all enemies will have their defense reduced by 12%. This effect cannot stack with similar effects. Now let's move on to the main kit discussion. For Ashveil's basic attack, he deals lightning damage equal to 100% of Ashveil's attack to a single enemy target. Next is his skill. When used, the skill marks one enemy as bait, deals lightning damage equal to 300% of attack, and grants Ashveil 1 charge. If the target is already in the bait state, Ashveil will deal additional lightning damage equal to 100% of attack and restore 1 skill point. Interestingly, if there is no enemy currently marked as bait, Ashveil will automatically mark the enemy with the lowest HP as bait. The bait status only applies to the most recent target, and when that target is defeated, the bait mark will transfer to the next enemy with the lowest HP. While bait exists on the battlefield, all enemies will suffer a 40% defense reduction. This is a very large amount of def shred and allows Ashveil to function even without support from Nihility characters. Then for his ultimate, the ultimate will mark one target as bait, deal lightning damage equal to 500% of attack, then immediately trigger 1 instance of the enhanced talent's follow-up attack, while also granting 2 charges. This ultimate version of the follow-up attack does not consume charges. In addition, for every 4 stacks of gluttony owned, Ashveil will consume 4 stacks to deal additional lightning damage equal to 600% of attack. If the initial bait target is defeated and there are still enough gluttony stacks remaining, Ashveil will continue the attack on the new bait target. Next is his talent. Ashveil starts the battle with 3 charges and can store up to a maximum of 5 charges. Every time the bait target is attacked by an ally, Ashveil will consume 1 charge to launch a follow-up attack on that target, dealing lightning damage equal to 360% of attack, and gaining 1 stack of gluttony. These gluttony stacks can stack up to 12 times and serve as the main source of Ashveil's damage scaling. For Ashveil's technique, after using the technique, enemies in a certain area will be inflicted with daze for 10 seconds and will not actively attack. When entering battle by attacking a dazed enemy, Ashveil will deal lightning damage equal to 100% of attack to all enemies and gain 1 additional charge. Next, we move on to Ashveil's traces. First trace, when Ashveil uses skill or ultimate, gains 1 to 2 stacks of gluttony. During Ashveil's follow-up attack, whenever one enemy suffers a killing blow, Ashveil gains 1 stack of gluttony. Second trace, when an ally target launches a follow-up attack, the damage dealt by this follow-up attack increases by 80%. If the follow-up attack is launched by Ashveil, additionally regenerates 3 energy for Ashveil. Third trace, while Ashveil is on the field, crit damage dealt by ally targets increases by 40%, and crit damage dealt by ally targets follow-up attacks increases by an additional 80%. Next, we move on to Ashveil's Eidolons. First Eidolon, while Ashveil is on the field, increases damage taken by all enemies by 24%. When an enemy target's current HP percentage is 80% or lower, the damage they take increases to 36%. Second Eidolon, the max stack limit of gluttony increases to 18. Whenever Ashveil triggers an enhanced talent's follow-up attack, refunds 35% of the removed gluttony stacks. Fourth Eidolon, when Ashveil uses his ultimate, increases attack by 40% for 3 turns. Sixth Eidolon, while bait exists on the field, reduces all enemies all-type rest by 20%. For each stack of gluttony Ashveil has gained, his damage dealt increases by 3%. This effect can stack up to 30 times. Overall, Ashveil is a lightning hunt DPS with a primary focus on single-target burst through follow-up attack mechanics. He has extremely strong Def Shred and Rest Shred, while also acting as a follow-up attack buffer for the entire team. However, Ashveil's optimal performance is highly dependent on a team composition that attacks actively and can consistently trigger follow-up attacks. And this aligns with what an Anon Leaks said, that he is actually more of a follow-up attack sub-DPS, but unfortunately he is not designed for older follow-up attack teams, although it may still be possible to use Ashveil in those teams. Alright, that's all for today's discussion. So, what do you think about the full Ashveil kit leak in beta version 4.1 v1? Feel free to write your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. And don't forget to share this information with your friends who also play Honkai starrail. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss future updates and interesting discussions. See you in the next update.